Good morning, you guys. Happy New Year's. We got Jesus Calling January 1st, new beginnings. Let's see what Jesus wants to talk to us about. January 1st, Jesus Calling, come to me with a teachable spirit, eager to be changed. A close walk with me is a life of continual newness. Wow. Well, I mean, I knew obviously it's about to be about new beginnings, right? Changing, about refreshing, right? About restarting, because that's always what New Year time is about, right? Even in Jesus. So that makes a lot of sense. But let me just read over that one more time because I feel like it's really powerful. And it's something that we really have to grasp onto. Come to me with a teachable spirit. Teachable. Be teachable, guys. That's so important. Eager to be changed. If you don't want to be changed, you're not going to change. A lot of people like to complain about their problems, but they never like to actually change to solve their problems. They just like to they want the other thing to change. They want their problem to change. They want the source of their problem to change, but they never want to be the change that can solve the problem. It's evident throughout all of our society. It's evident throughout everyone, throughout me, throughout you. A lot of people don't want to change. They don't want to look within and figure out, what am I doing that can be causing this, right? So be teachable, be ready to change, be someone that Jesus can actually influence, right? A close walk with me is a life of continual newness, right? If you're so close to God, then you're not going to get caught up on your pride or your wants or your desires, right? You're just going to do what you need to do, what God deems is right. Do not cling to old ways as you step into a new year. Instead, seek my face with an open mind, knowing that your journey with me involves being transformed by the renewing of your mind, right? Your journey with God is dependent on the transformation of your mind. And that's so true, because everyone has gone through a period of trying to find out Jesus. Everyone in this planet, everyone's had an opportunity to do that. And some either find him and go towards him, or they find him and back away from him. But either way, you're going to have that encounter. You're going to have that ability to say yes or to say no. So God's saying, as you focus your thoughts on me, be aware that I am fully attentive to you, right? That's just him saying that he's never looking anywhere else. He's never looking at another son, another daughter, right? He's looking at everyone equally with love, and he is giving you so much attention. So just try to give like 5% back, and the things that you can see, the ways that you can change, can be wonderful. I see you with a steady eye, because my attention span is infinite, just as I just said. I know and understand you completely. My thoughts embrace you in everlasting love. I also know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Give yourself fully to this adventure and increasing attentiveness to my presence. Guys, God has this like amazing story, amazing path for all of us, right? And he's saying that he wants you to go down this path. So you have to be willing to. You cannot go down this path if you do not have God, if you do not have Jesus, if you do not have that drive, that will, that desire in your heart. You cannot go down this path. I also know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. He knows where he wants you to go. So if you follow him, if you love him, then you will go where the creator of the universe desires for you, what he created you to do, right? But if you don't, then you're going to be struggling your entire life. And that's what we see all the time. Give yourself fully to this adventure of increasing attentiveness to my presence. And to go on this adventure, you have to give God some attention. You have to have a learnable, a teachable mindset, and you have to have walk with God so that you always have a sense of newness. You always have a sense of what is next. What does Jesus want from me next? And you're never stuck, guys. Being stuck it's the death of progress, right? And we always want to progress with our walk with Jesus. Where does this come from? Psalm 27:8. You have said, seek my face. My heart says to you, your face, Lord, do I seek. Romans 12:2. Do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. That is January 1st. I hope you guys learned something. I love you guys so much. And with that, I will say amen.